Hola a todos, buenas tardes. Inflation is here, right? Things are getting a lot more expensive, so I just wanted to share a frugal tip of mine. We're in Guanajuato, Mexico, and we're just now starting to see the rise in the cost of food items. But they didn't just rise slowly. A lot of things have just doubled overnight, literally. And this just started, I would say, within the last month at the most. But I've seen a really big difference in just the last couple of weeks, whereas my family and friends in the United States have been noticing this going on for a few months. But it's happening here in Guanajuato, Mexico, and I'm sure it's happening all over the world, right? We're a large family of 8, and I've always been frugal, but now, even more importantly than ever before, it's the time to be frugal. So I wanted to share one of my tips. So I'm making sloppy joes for dinner tonight, and I don't just do this with sloppy joes. I do this whenever I cook up any kind of hamburger, beef, pork, anything. I always add extra vegetables, and the extra vegetables that I add are always the cheapest ones at the market or at the grocery store. So right now I found a couple bell peppers that were past their prime, and I chopped those up with an onion, and then I threw them in because I thought it would go well with the sloppy joes, and it would be that nutritious filler that I need to make the sloppy joes go further for my large family. And for our lunch today, I made a pasta, and zucchinis are super cheap here, onions. So I added some zucchini to our pasta and some tomato, and I didn't use any canned sauce or anything like that. I just sauteed all the vegetables up with a little bit of olive oil and then threw in my noodles, and then that was our lunch. Again, when you substitute part of the meat for the vegetables, it's a more nutritious meal, and it's saving money or pesos. I do have some picky eaters that don't like to eat their vegetables, so then I just mince them up really, really small, and most of the time they don't even notice. So be adding those cheap fruits that you find at the grocery store or the market, cheap vegetables, and add that to your meals. Add it, and that'll save you, and it'll help keep your family nice and healthy. I'm gonna say hola, hija. So that's a frugal tip from Lacey in Guanajuato, Mexico. Adios.